Hey, what's up gamers? This is France over here from PNintendoAndPlayersNS.com, and I'm going to be giving you guys my impressions of Persona Q for the Nintendo 3DS. Yes, Persona Q for the Nintendo 3DS. This game is phenomenal. I really like what they've done with this game, and there's kind of a couple key points that I want to point out about this game, what it does better than another game like Shin Megami Tensei 4, Pokemon, or other games, you know, in the RPG genre. So one of the first things that I just love about this game is the aesthetic style. It is so cool. It has this really big and bold art style, kind of the chibi characters. I know the art style isn't for everybody, but when you start getting into the Labyrinth and you start seeing some of the designs when you're going through in the first person mode, I thought this was just, man, it just struck me as really cool as far as the enemy designs too. Very ingenious enemy designs, and it really just works well with what they try to do with the gameplay, which is my next point that I really want to talk about. And this is what I like about this game, Persona Q, over a game like Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the Nintendo 3DS. So in Shin Megami Tensei 4, you basically are one person, and you're only that one person, like human. You're a demon hunter, a collector, and you can collect the demons and put them on your team. They have limited moves and abilities compared to your human character who can learn from them. So it's a pretty unique mechanic in there, and it works well in some regards, but then it doesn't work well because you're always kind of trying to micromanage your different demons that you have and all of that, and sometimes it can kind of just get in the way of you enjoying the game and wishing that you had a full party that can do multiple different type of attacks and stuff like that. But they can attack regularly. But in Persona Q, you have a full party of characters, which I like that more right off the bat. I'd rather just not use the actual demons, but in Persona Q, you have a full party. So you can pick from the cast of Persona 3 or the cast of Persona 4. Right now I'm going through the cast of Persona 4 because they looked cooler to me. So that's the reason why I picked it, because I'm not huge into either, you know, Persona 3 or Persona 4, some of the other ones on the earlier system. But I thought it was really cool that you have your full cast and they all have their unique abilities as far as speed, strength, attack power, and all of that. But you can customize them with the main persona and a sub-persona. And that is really cool because each one can be leveled up as far as learning new abilities that you learn from them, just like Shin Megami Tensei, but you're not stuck to actually using that persona in there. So you can have 5 characters and you can equip people in the front and in the back, and the people in the back take less damage, people in the front are more of your physical attackers. And I love that setup more than Shin Megami Tensei 4, which is just, you know, one line, doesn't have any of that mechanic. So Persona Q actually puts in a whole new level of strategy in there over Shin Megami Tensei 4. And another really cool thing is the entering the boost state with the gameplay, and it really convinces you or really gets you motivated to make sure that you take advantage of enemy weaknesses. In Shin Megami Tensei 4, yeah, you wanted to take advantage of enemy weaknesses so you could beat them faster, but that is really where it ended. As far as, I don't know if you even got more experience or anything like that, but in Persona Q, when you actually, you know, take advantage of the weaknesses as far as using ice against someone that's weak and stuff like that, you actually enter a boost state, which you can attack first, you can do your magic attacks for no magic points or no health if it's a health draining attack. And if you enter the more characters that are entered in boost state at the end of the battle, that actually gives you more chance of earning a new persona that you can equip so you can get new abilities. So that mechanic is so cool because even when you know, I can just beat an enemy just by rushing them, just by hitting all attack, I'm like, no, let me see if I can take advantages of weaknesses so I can get that new persona, and that's how you earn them. Whereas in Shin Megami Tensei 4, you kind of have to do this negotiation thing to get new personas. I mean, you don't catch them like Pokemon, but you have to do this negotiation thing, and sometimes it was really annoying. Like, there's a really cool persona that you want, and you can't catch it, or you say the wrong thing. There's so much trial and error involved in that bartering with the demons that it really kind of just turned me off to the game at some point, especially when I was trying to get certain ones. I like how Persona Q is much more controlled, and I think Persona Q is one of those things where less as far as the control that it gives you over the demons is better. You earn a persona when you fight battles. You get another persona. You have time to actually develop the personas that you get from the boosted states when you earn them after battles. So you have more of a personal connection with them over like a game like Shin Megami Tensei, where you're seeing a bunch of them and you're like, okay, well, is this one good? I don't know. Let me try to catch it. Oh, it stole my money. Oh, it drained my life. Oh, it screwed me over. So I really like the way this one's much more controlled. You're really focused on the battles. You're really focused on just the gameplay and just entering that boost state and just continuing. So overall, I'm very impressed with Persona Q's battle system. I'm very impressed with what they've done. I just think it's amazing, and hopefully I can continue to love the game as much as I'm loving it in the first, 6 to 10 hours that I am in, and I will let you guys know as far as a full review goes. Look forward to that at some point, probably within the next week or so. I'm still working on a few other things. I have my Smash Bros review coming, so that should be coming at some point. I'll be doing that. So a lot of content coming up here on Nintendo and on PlayerEssence.com. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this one. Please hit that subscribe button if you're someone new, and also hit that like button. It won't take too much time, and it really helps out spreading the content that we have across YouTube. Make sure you check out the description below. There you'll have links to PlayerEssence.com. That's where you can find all your news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and plenty of other great content on gaming. Alright, thanks again guys, and we'll see you for the next one. Peace.